Добрый день, меня зовут Полулях Елена Владимировна, я учитель информатики областной специализированной школы для одаренных детей номер 8. Сегодня на моем уроке мне будет ассистировать моя коллега Удеева Эльвира Джамиловна, и тема нашего урока 11 класс, естественно, математическое направление Sphere of Usage of Artificial Intelligence. Welcome to my lesson. Dear class, welcome to the lesson. And first of all, I want to check in at attendance, who is absent and who are present at our lesson. And you should be registered in users register. We will revise the safety rules for using our computer. Let's start our lesson. And now look at interactive board. You can see the pictures. And what is your opinion? What will be the theme of our lesson? Explore this picture and answer.
Maybe artificial intelligence.
Okay, well, good. And the theme of our lesson today? Welcome, read.
Sphere of usage of artificial intelligence.
Thank you. And let's think, what will be the main goals of our lesson? What is your idea?
Describing of apps of artificial intelligence.
What will be our result, success criteria?
Maybe to know and describe the artificial intelligence in these spheres.
Okay, good. And now, welcome and read the lesson objectives.
Lesson objectives describe the scope of application of artificial intelligence in industry, education, etc. And expected results, know and describe current trends in the development of artificial intelligence.
Thank you very much. And as this lesson, we will have the driving question, the key question of our lesson. Which areas of artificial intelligence usage will be a priority in the future? Let's write down these driving questions into your copybook. At the previous lesson, we introduced with a new term, artificial intelligence. We discussed the features of artificial intelligence and main facts. That is why now you will do the individual work. Now take your smartphones and scan these QRs with interactive tasks. These interactive tasks will be assessed. Also, these tasks we can do on a computer with usage the browser Google Chrome. For example, you can see the picture here. Okay, dear students, I saw the result of your interactive tasks. Well done. And let's go to introduce with new theme. And now you will study this material in group work. But first of all, I should divide you into 4 groups. That is why I will use the one services of artificial intelligence. It will be the generator. This generator will be create the groups. I typed before my lesson the name of our students, and I should determine how many persons will be in each group. 4 groups with 4 persons. Here you can see the names of this group. Now make a group and we will work together. Now let's start work in group. Each group has the link the video. You should watch this video. After this, your group will discuss the sentences and finish these sentences at the poster. The first sentences, artificial intelligence can be used. You should write down the finish of the sentences. And you should write down examples of artificial intelligence in these spheres. Welcome, and let's go our video. Take your earphones, and let's start watching this video. I give you 7 minutes for this task. The time of our group work is over. Let's present your job. The first group, welcome, and tell us what the sphere of usage you will introduce it.
So the first, customer service and streamline, marketing and lead generation, analyze credit story, and chatbot consulting.
What the sphere it was? What the sphere it was?
AI can be used in banking. Sphere of banking.
Thank you. Your group, sit down, please. The result of work our group you can see at the blackboard. Here you can see the first group. There are 4 arguments. That is why 4 coins. Here just 3 arguments. This is 3 mark. 4 for group in medicine and about education, 4 points. This type of our lesson, group work, is over. Next step of our lesson, work in pairs. For example, you can see the diagram. This diagram named usage of artificial intelligence. Each part has a name, medicine, education, and etc. What you should do? You should create pairs and categorize the examples by the areas of usage. You will do this task at the poster. Here and there, the same information. I give you 5 minutes for this work. For this task, you can use our textbook, Russian textbook, at the page number 5. Here you can see the Russian equivalents of this task. Pass to page number 5 and let's start this task. Our work is over. Let's check up what is the right answers. Now at the interactive board you can see the right answer. Draw the plus if your answer is right. Let's read the right answer. Please welcome, read these categories. Now we will have a relaxing time. We will play with words. You should tell me the Russian or English equivalents. The first one, искусственный интеллект.
Artificial intelligence.
Thank you. Cybersecurity.
Кибербезопасность.
Intellect.
Intelligence.
Thank you. And name the sphere of usage of artificial intelligence.
Education, agriculture.
And at this lesson we discussed about spheres of usage artificial intelligence. Now we know the names and examples. And let's revise our driving question. This driving question was, which areas of artificial intelligence usage will be a priority in the future? What is your opinion for this question? We discussed your opinions about our driving questions. Do you want to know what think about this question the famous people in computer world? Let me introduce the person which will answer for our driving question. We will know opinion of these people: Elon Musk, John von Neumann, Bill Gates and Isaac Asimov. For discussion with this person, we will use the artificial intelligence services character AI. You will ask the question, but you should write down the short answer of this person. Choose the person which you want to ask. For example, Elon Musk, okay. Here you can see the portrait, and here you should type the question: which areas of AI will be a priority? And we are waiting some information. Here you can see the answer, but sometimes it is difficult to understand what the main idea. That is why we can select this block, select, выделить, type, and translate into Russian. Here you can see the English equivalence and there the translation. For example, искусственный интеллект будет уделять приоритетное внимание таким областям, как здравоохранение, образование, транспорт, маркетинг, экономика, в общем везде, где внедрение ИИ может привести к оптимизации. Все будет оптимизировано, а деятельность человека будет сведена к минимуму. Close this window and let's read in English equivalence.
AI will prioritize areas like healthcare, education, transport, marketing, economics, in general, everywhere where the introduction of AI can lead to optimization of business process and human activity.
And now I will show you that these services, artificial intelligence services, can answer with voice. That is why I will pass to this service and I will ask John von Neumann about this idea. I type these questions and go. John von Neumann answer it in English, but sometimes it's very difficult to understand some composite and word combination. That is why we can select this answer, type the left button of our mouse and translate into Russian. Here you can see the Russian equivalence of this text. Одной из областей, которая, вероятно, останется приоритетной в будущем, является обработка естественного языка. And we can hear the voice answer of John von Neumann.
One area that is likely to continue to be a priority in the future is natural language processing, NLP. NLP refers to the ability of computers to understand, generate, and interpret human language, and it is used.
You will ask the question, but you should write down the short answer of this person. This task is over. Okay, at this lesson we discussed about spheres of usage artificial intelligence. Now you know the sphere's name and the examples. And we discussed with famous people in computer world the opinion about question which areas of artificial intelligence will be in priority. Let's revise the objectives of our lesson. Read these objectives and draw the plus if these objectives for you are achieved. For reflection, our lesson, into your copybook, finish these sentences. Write down the beginning of the sentences and finish the end of the sentences. Now let's share your emotion from this lesson. Show me like if our lesson is good for you, so if you have some troubles, and dislike if our lesson was not good for you. Our lesson is finishing, and I will assess your task with some criteria, and write down your home task. It will be reading the article 1.1 into your Russian computer textbook, and you should prepare a make-of list with 3 arguments about advantages and disadvantages of usage artificial intelligence by human. The lesson is over. Goodbye.